Good morning, everybody. This is Ed Carter with Trader Vision 2020, and today's featured trade idea, trade setup and plan for June 13th, 2018. Today's featured trade idea is GIS, General Mills. As we can see, General Mills has been doing a rounded bottom here, putting in this base, and it has broken up through the last 2 days, up through the 50. Up through a little resistance level here at the previous high and these lows that formed a shelf at the bottom. We're looking for the conclusion of a Doji Continuation or Doji Sandwich signal, and if so, we should get a candle roughly the size of Monday's candle. That's what we're looking for. So we're looking for a breakout entry here, if you will. We could put a first target here if we wanted. It's about 2 to 1 if I recall. That's about 2% stop, and that's about 4 and change, 4.5 away. But filling the gap is where I think the first target really should go. We may see a wow. It's not going to shoot straight up. It's going to walk like all stocks do, taking the steps as it goes up. So let's see if we can't put together a trade plan for this. While I'm doing this, I want to remind you to please move your stops, manage the trades that you're in. Looks like we may have earnings to deal with, about 621. So that may be a problem. Let me check another source. No, it looks like GIS is scheduled to report on the 27th, so that gives us 2 weeks. We can slip in a trade there. And it's supposed to report before open on the 27th. So let's, in fact, update this. 6/27 before open. Okay. Here you can see the large candle on the Doji. We've got several bullish indicators going for us, and we've got that rounded bottom breakout in progress. Let's do a single entry and a single target today, and we're looking at about, well, the close was 44.52. Let's just use that for argument's sake, with a stop of about 43.40. And a target up here just under 50 bucks. Let's call it 49. Oh heck, 90. Just for grins. It says we can do 133 shares, keep our risk to the stop under 150 bucks. But let's go ahead and let's try 150 shares, see what that does for us as a percentage of this count. That's too much, so let's knock it back down to 100. And at 4% of the account, let's say that we can handle that. I don't know that I would, but it's worth a look. So basically, we are looking at a 4.8 to 1, risking 112 bucks for the chance to make 538 if we make it to this first target. As I said, we get about 2 to 1 on this stop with that 2% risk to that 4%, which is these highs, and also matches up with previous highs and lows in here. So that's not what I would call a major resistance level. That first level I'm going to be looking for is up in here, where we're fitting across highs and lows for some time. So let's go back to the daily and back to the chart. Okay, so oops, typed a 5 there. Okay, so we're looking at The chance to make $538 on a $112 risk, about just under 5 to 1. That certainly well fits our goal and will get us where we want to go, keep us on track. So that will be our trade idea for today. I thank you very much. I wish you good trading today, and I hope to see you in the room.